Everyone. It's your girl Jilly. We are going to do an all signs tarot reading. Who is interested in you? So, yes, I'm going to be doing something different today because I like to switch it up. I am a Gemini after all, so I like to hold true to my zodiac sign. So, let's see who's interested in you. Now, interested could be romantically, maybe for a job, you never know, maybe just a physical connection. Either way, that's what we're going to try to figure out today. Now, I will be starting with Aries as we are in the Aries birthday season. Now, remember, this will not, I repeat, will not resonate with every single one of you. If the reading does not resonate with your sun sign, please keep in mind that you have a Venus, moon, and rising that you can also look to refer to. So if this reading doesn't resonate to your sun sign, check out the other readings and see if they resonate. Do not force a reading to resonate if it does not. The roles can always be reversed, so please keep that in mind. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Danny. Hello, I might say this wrong. Quiana and Karen. All right, guys. I said hi for now, but I'm going to go ahead and start focusing on the reading. All right. Tell me about the person who is interested in Aries. Tell me about the person who is interested in Aries. Knight of Wands. Strength. All right. Well, Aries, I have fire energy here. Aries, Sagittarius, but especially strong Leo with the Strength card. You might also be dealing with an air sign. It is possible that you have more than one person interested in you, or this person can exude all of these traits. So far, what I see about this person, if you know them, which I believe that you do, even if you don't and they come your way, this person does have Knight of Wands energy, meaning that they are either a ladies' man or maybe a woman who is a heartbreaker, someone who gets a lot of attention, someone who's very flirtatious, somebody who is very passionate and has a high drive, also somebody who's very impulsive when it comes to their actions. So you might be dealing with another Aries because you are a cardinal sign after all. However, if they are an air sign, they're very impulsive as well, along with those same traits that I've mentioned. Now, the positive trait here that I see is that we have the strength card in the center, meaning that this person is very capable of loyalty and commitment. So this is the personality trait of the person who's interested in you. Let's find out how they know you, because it could be that they know you and you don't know them, but you might also know who they are as well. We're going to find that out. Let's get some more information. So Aries. This is somebody you've dealt with before. This is probably somebody that you weren't interested in at the time, because I see with the Eight of Cups, you might have turned down an opportunity to be with this person or with the connection. But this opportunity is representing itself with the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that this person is going to circle back to you at the right opportunity. Or if you didn't walk away from them, maybe they walked away from you because they weren't available at the time, or maybe they weren't interested in commitment at the time. Whatever the case is, it was an opportunity that you guys missed with each other. I do have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio in the Wheel of Fortune card, but the strongest sign so far I see that's the strongest sticking out is Leo, but of course I have more fire and more air here. So this is somebody you've dealt with before, so you know who this is. So if you know somebody, Aries, who is a heartbreaker or a ladies' man that's interested in you, this person is still interested and they are coming back towards you. Again, this is somebody who's impulsive and kind of goes after what they want without actually thinking things through, because they tend to get very overly excited, especially when they're interested in somebody. Okay, are we back on? Are we back on? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Um, but anyway, I'm not sure where we left off. I guess I'm not sure what the live did there, but if you missed it, I'm just going to sum it back up again. I'm going to sum it back up again. Aries, this is a missed opportunity. You either walked away from this person or they walked away from you, either because they weren't ready or you weren't ready. But again, this is somebody who's circling back towards you. Again, this is somebody who is a ladies' man or a heartbreaker if they're a female. So if that's somebody that you know that's in your circle, that's the person that you should keep an eye on. What do they like about Aries? What do they like about Aries? What do they like about Aries? Yeah, Delaney, I'm not sure what happened there, but I know YouTube has been having issues with the live because the creators were notified a couple days ago about the issues. So hopefully everything works out. Oh, Aries. Now, don't take this the wrong way, Aries, but they like the fact that you cause a little bit of issues. Like there's something about your particular personality that others might perceive as a troublemaker, or maybe you influence them to do things that they normally wouldn't do. Let's say they don't like to stay out late. Maybe there's something about you that gets them to stay out late. Like you bring them out of their shell. You get them to try things that they normally wouldn't try. You get them out of their comfort zone, even if it's not in their best interest. And I see the Nine of Cups here. So maybe when you're with this person, you get them intoxicated when you're with them. Maybe you guys drink and things spill out. They see you as somebody who brings out a side of them that they don't normally experience. And even if it's not ideal for them, they actually enjoy that about you. So you get them to be a little bit more adventurous. So they do like that about you. They also are very happy when they are around you as well. You bring them a lot of happiness and joy. They also like the fact that whenever you put your mind to something or whenever you set a goal, you have this drive to do it no matter what. You like to go after your goals and you don't let anybody stop you. I see that with the Magician card here. So those are the qualities that they like about you, Aries. Let's see. Will this person tell Aries how they feel? Will this person tell Aries how they feel? Yes, they will. This person is not somebody who is scared of rejection. They are somebody who's scared of not trying and wondering if. Like I said, this person in the past has attempted to make a move on you before, but for some reason you walked away from that opportunity. You might have been with somebody else, Aries, or maybe the fact that they have been a player in the past has deterred you off, and that's why you walked away from them. But this person hasn't given up on you. Like I said, they're circling back towards you. Like I said, I have a lot of fire here. Very strong Leo, especially with the 2 strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. I have Gemini, I have Virgo. More air energy with the swords, Capricorn with the devil energy. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. But I do want to tell you this. This person is capable of commitment and loyalty. And I do believe that they see that with you. And that's what the strength card tells me. This person basically feels like you could balance them out, bring out this positive influence even when you're doing little bad habits with them. I have that song Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran coming out. That's kind of reminding the vibe that you give this person, not necessarily in a bad way. They kind of like that you do that for them. They kind of like that you bring them out of their shell. So this is the person who is interested in you, Aries. I hope this gave you some clarification. If it did, please hit that like button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be moving on to the next zodiac sign. In the meantime, I'll say hi to my people in the chat. Hello, Millie. Hello, Victoria. Brenda. Delaney. Hello, hello, folks. Hello. If you guys can't stay for the whole entire live, I do ask that you come back after the live uploads, because I do have a little announcement about the channel and its future tarot readings, because I understand my schedule has been a little hectic. I can't really predict it now, but make sure you come back and listen to the end of this live so you can hear that announcement. All right, moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus, this is who's interested in you. Please keep in mind that this will not resonate with every single Taurus. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements and see if that reading better resonates. If you are cross-watching, keep in mind that this could be reversed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Who is interested in my Taurus? Oop. Who is interested in my Taurus? Temperance. The Lovers. I'm going to tell you this, Taurus. It's not just a crush. It's not just an interest. This person feels like you could be their soulmate. They feel like they're actually in love with you. I will tell you that right now. Zodiac signs I see: Sagittarius, Gemini, Water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This person has extremely strong feelings. It goes more beyond a crush. This is not just a crush. This is deep emotion for you, Taurus. How does this person know Taurus? How does this person know Taurus? Oh, wow. Okay. You've known this person for a long time. It's very possible that you've known this person since childhood with the Six of Cups here. If not since childhood, you've known them for a long time. You know this person so well that you guys can practically finish each other's sentences. Like, you can tell when they're sad, they can tell when you're sad, they can tell when you're hiding something, and vice versa. This is somebody who's close to you. If you haven't known them since childhood, you just have a strong sense of familiarity with them. All right. You might have even met them at one of your first jobs. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Queen of Pentacles is the coin card. All right. So you probably met them at one of your early jobs, or maybe at one point in time, you were their manager or they were your manager, or some type of position of authority. But this is someone you've known for a very long time, Taurus. Based on their cards, Taurus, this is somebody, I want you to think of somebody who has a very calm energy. Someone, even when someone's attacking them verbally, they are patient and they are kind and they don't let things get to them. They're a very calm energy. You might even describe them as a mediator. Somebody who, if you try to harm them, you'll feel guilty because you know a person like that doesn't deserve that. They give that kind of aura. They're also somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, meaning that they don't lose their temper easily. They show love, they show kindness. And when they care about somebody, even if they don't say it verbally, they will show it through their actions. So keep that in mind. What do they like about Taurus? What do they like about Taurus? What is it that they like about Taurus? Seven of Swords, Ten of Coins, and the Moon. Interesting. Now, Taurus, you have a very interesting combo. They like the fact that you are not somebody who is, you're not somebody who is deceptive. I know the Seven of Swords sounds like that, but when it comes to these other cards that follow, you're not somebody who is, they know they can trust you. So they've probably shared secrets with you that you haven't told other people. Because the Seven of Swords in itself is the card of deception and betrayal. But when I'm asking what this person likes about you, that's telling me that you're an honest person. You don't lie unnecessarily. You don't take more than what you're asking for. Like if you take from somebody, you give it back just the same. You're somebody who is very focused on the future. You are somebody who's commitment minded. You've probably told this person, yes, I want to have a stable foundation financially. I eventually want to get married and have a family. Even if you don't want to have kids or get married, you still have some type of commitment that you would like in the future. And this person likes that about you. They like the fact that you don't tell your business to everybody, that you only share your private things with only certain people. You're not somebody who's flashy. You don't gossip. You don't feel the need to tell your business or be flashy or look out into the world in order for you to get attention. They like that about you. And like I said, this person knows you so well that they know that they get the real you. All right. Will this person tell Taurus how they feel? Ooh. Yes. Yes. It's not going to be quickly. I will say with this Two of Pentacles, this person is looking for the right time, the right place, the right words in order to tell you how they feel, Taurus. So this tells me that this person thinks very carefully before they do things. So if you know somebody who's a calm spirit, who's emotionally intelligent, somebody who doesn't act before they think, and you know them very well, and vice versa, this is the person I am talking about. Again, zodiac signs I see: Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. All right, moving on. You're welcome, Connie. You're welcome. Hi, Probably Just Nails. Hello. Welcome. All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini, who is interested in you? Please keep in mind, this will not resonate with every single Gemini. Please look up your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placement. Do not force the reading to resonate if it does not. Cross watchers, the role can be reversed, so please keep that in mind. Who is interested in my Gemini? Who is interested in my Gemini? Moon. Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. Well, I have Pisces. Again, water, so that could be Pisces again. Cancer or Scorpio. I could have any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So Gemini, this person is somebody who wants to start something, like they want to have a new romantic beginning with you, Gemini. So this tells me that you've probably never been with this person before. They may have even shown you a little interest by a little bit of flirtation. Maybe they've complimented you in some shape or form. It's kind of like they're kind of giving you little hints that they like you, but not directly telling you with this moon card. But this is somebody who has who sees potential commitment with you in the future. This person might be financially stable with these 10 of coins. So that also tells me that when it comes to you, they might see you as someone they would like to take care of or build a future with. If that's the case, they have envisioned a future with you. They probably see something in you that tells them that, hey, Gemini could really complete me. So this is somebody I see that does like you. They do have a crush on you. I don't know if the feelings run deep. I do know, though, that they have fantasized about having a future with you. So we're going to find out a little more. All right. How does this person know Gemini? How does this person know Gemini? How does this person know Gemini? Swords. Swords energy. So swords is communication. Communication can be like online, on the phone, social media. So maybe you met this person online, or your online friends, Gemini. This person, I will tell you, I'm not sure if they know how to read you, because there's a little bit of anxiousness on their side. They kind of see you as someone who hasn't been really emotional with them, with this King of Swords energy, because you are an air sign after all. You've probably joked, try to make them laugh, but maybe you haven't displayed that you're romantically interested. Maybe they don't really know how to read you. Again, Gemini, with this Nine of Swords energy. But this does tell me that they do think about you. So maybe they just don't know how to read you right now. So you probably met this person again online, social media, because it's not a coins, it's not job, it's not like an adventure card. So I believe you probably met this person online, or maybe they know you from online, Gemini. What do they like about Gemini? What does this person like about Gemini? Why are they interested in Gemini? What do they like about Gemini? Pisces, you got strong Pisces in your reading. Got the moon here, the hangman, and then I got the water cup here. I got two water cups here. That's Cancer and Scorpio, but Pisces is also in those cards. Pisces here, more cups here. So this person does have feelings for you. I will say this. What they like about you, Gemini, is that they see you as somebody who's very sweet. They see you as somebody who's very nice, very kind, someone that they could, because this is the card of familiarity, but since I believe you met this person online, you don't really know them, but they do see you as somebody who's very sweet. um they do think that maybe you have flirted with them, but they're not sure if you actually are flirting with them. That's what this little confusion here is in the center. But they do believe that you may be interested in them, but they're just not certain. So you do keep them wondering with this hangman energy, because you're not exactly showing your cards, Gemini. But what they like about you is that they think you're very kind. They think you're very sweet. I will say that they believe that if you two were to get together, your relationship, your romantic relationship, would start as a friendship. Like they're like the root of your romantic connection would be that you're friends and lovers. So they do see that potential with you. Um, and this hangman energy also tells me that they see that you don't really give your energy to too many people. Like they probably don't see you flirting with a lot of people. They probably don't see you like trying to um collect a lot of people's romantic attention or anything like that. They do see you as somebody who's sweet. That's for sure. Is this person going to tell Gemini how they feel? Is this person going to tell Gemini how they feel? This person going to tell Gemini how they feel? King of Pentacles, I mean, not King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So that tells me that they are, that's a yes card, but they're going to take their time in telling you, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. They're going to tell you, but I believe they want to be sure that you're going to be interested back before they do that. So right now they're taking their time before they confess their feelings. They just want to make sure that before they do that, they're safe to do so. So I believe they're going to continue talking to you and try to get to know you and try to feel you out more first, Gemini. There is Earth energy with the Knight of Pentacles card. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, strong water here. I have a lot of water here. That's Cancer, Scorpio, but very strong Pisces with the Hangman and the Moon. I do have air energy, but this is how they see you. So that's probably just how they see you, Gemini, because you are an air sign, but just in case, that is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. All right, Gemini, we are moving on. We are moving on. Hi, FG. Hi, Gemini Glitters. Hello. Hi, Brenda Callie. All right. Moving on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. Here we go. Who is interested in my Cancers? Who is interested in my Cancers? Cancer, please keep in mind, this will not resonate with every single Cancer. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements and see if those readings better resonate. Do not force the reading to resonate if it does not. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Cross watchers, do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Who is crushing? Who is interested in my Cancers? Four of Swords. The Emperor. Two of Wands. All right. Well, the strongest zodiac sign I see is Aries. That is for sure. That doesn't necessarily mean you're dealing with an Aries, but I do want to make sure I bring that up. This person, I'm just going to come out and say it, Cancer. This could be someone who's significantly older than you. If they are not older than you, then they could be your boss based on this Emperor energy, or they're in a position of authority. If it's not that, then they are somebody that you look up to and admire. They do think about you. They're contemplating about this. And they're wondering if it's worth taking a risk. So you definitely have struck their interest. Now, the fact that they're in the Emperor energy, that tells me that this is somebody who worked very hard for their particular status in life. This is somebody who knows how to plan and execute. And I know what you're thinking, Cancer, like, Jilly, you sound so on paper. You sound so professional, like you're doing a resume. I'm just reading the cards. But that's the energy that they're giving. That is the energy that they're giving. I will tell you this, with the Swords and the Wands here, that does tell me that they're very intelligent. That does tell me that they do have some passion to them. But this person is a person of strategy above all else. All right. Give me some more information. How does this person know Cancer? How does this person know Cancer? The cards are getting stuck. Oh, there we go. 7 of Swords. What? Interesting. Give me a moment, Cancer, because this is a little bit. I'm very honest. When the cards confuse me, I'll admit it. These two cards aren't making sense to me. Give me one more. Give me one more. Oh, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. You know who this is, and I'm going to tell you guys, you Cancers right now, this is not for every Cancer. This is going to be for a very small percentage. This person has shown you that they're interested in you. And I believe I'm talking to a Cancer who is dealing with a person who's in a position of authority, who is using their position to hold this over you. It's not good with the 7 of Swords. Like, let's say you're dealing with a boss, Cancer, who's told you, hey, I'm interested in you, I like you, and they've pretty much given you the inkling that if you do not show them any interest back, that they might fire you, they might they might put your job at jeopardy with this death card. And oh, I hate this for you, Cancers. If you're dealing with this, I feel for you. So you might be dealing with a person who is putting your job at jeopardy if you don't cooperate with them, if you understand what I'm saying. And Cancer, if you're dealing with that, I wish nothing but love and light for you. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Also water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why are they interested in Cancer? Why is it particularly Cancer that they're interested in? The devil. This is not a good person, guys. They like the fact that they have power over you. This person gets off on basically having control over people. This person is very lustful with this devil card here. And this person does not mind conflict. They don't care. They will fight dirty and do what they have to do. Remember, the wands are the card of wands are passion in tarot. So this person doesn't care what it costs in order to satisfy their urge. All right? They don't care. And they see you as this is what they're seeing, Cancer. I'm not saying this is true, but they're saying that they think that they could do this to you. They think that they can kind of walk all over you and that you'll eventually give in. Your reading, I'm going to go a little further on, Cancer, because your reading is different from the other ones. I'm going to ask a different question, okay? I'm not going to ask the same question I asked the other signs because you are definitely somebody particular that's different. Is Cancer protected? Is Cancer protected? Is Cancer protected from this situation? Is Cancer protected from this situation? Yes, you are. You see, this is the card of work. This is my work card, guys. You guys, if you've been watching tarot long enough, that you know the 8 of Pentacles has to do with work, money, and finances. You are protected, Cancer. You are. Just do your job to the best of your abilities. All right? Do not give in to this person. Now, a lot of you people are probably wondering, what does protected mean? It means that either this, your job is safe where you're at and this person can't do anything about it, or maybe the universe is telling you to hold on until another job opportunity comes your way to get you out of this. All right, so that's why I asked the question differently here, because to me, this person has already shown you what they want. All right. I'm sorry, Cancer. But I just want you to take comfort in knowing you are protected. You are protected. All right. We got you. We're gonna everybody in my chat, please send good vibes to Cancer. I know that's not for the majority of Cancers. I know that's not for the majority of Cancers. I know that was only for a small percentage of you guys. But I want to let you guys know that you are protected. Again, even if that job doesn't last, the universe is letting you know that another opportunity is coming your way. Do not be scared. Do not fret. All right. Cancer, if that resonated with you or you're doing with that situation, if you don't mind, or it's completely up to you, if you want to share your experience in the comments, please feel free to do so. That way the community here can support you. I have a wonderful community here. I have wonderful mods. I have wonderful people who participate in the chat, and I would love for them to give you some support for sure. Of course we got a ding for Cancer. All right. All right. But I will sing another ding specifically for Cancer. All right. That was for Cancer. We're going to go ahead and do Leo now. Leo. But please keep in mind, if I'm saying something that you don't want to hear, and if I'm saying something because I'm going to start, we're not going to start here with Leo. I'm going to restart with Leo, but I do need you guys to understand this. You guys have to understand, when I do a tarot reading, it's not always going to be happy news. If I tell you only happy news, then I don't want you to watch me, because that's not the type of tarot reader that I am. It's not. If I'm telling you something and it fits your situation, then that's great. That means I'm helping you, or not me, my cards are helping you try to figure something out. If you get defensive or feel like you have to defend it, then I have to tell you, maybe tarot is not something you should be watching. And there is such a thing as people who have tarot card addiction. They have tarot reading addiction. And I want you guys to be cautious of that. If you guys come into a tarot reading hoping for a certain news or a certain aspect or a certain situation, or looking for something out of desperation, and you look at tarot 4, 6, 8 times a day or more, then I'm going to encourage you, even though it's going to affect my views, even though it's going to affect my channel, I encourage you to take a break from tarot, because I don't want you guys to become dependent upon that. And most tarot readers who care about their viewers should be telling their viewers this. And I'm saying that because it needs to be said. And I know a lot of tarot card readers won't say that because they don't want to risk their channel, they don't want to risk their views, and they don't want to risk losing subscribers. But what kind of person would I be if I didn't say these things? FG, why I feel like you're picking on me lately? You must be mad at me or something, because you've been picking a lot on me lately. I will be making an announcement at the end of the video. Now we're going to start with Leo. I'm not going to continue this now. Let's see here. Do I want to continue this deck? I'm not sure if I want to continue this deck. Yeah, I'm going to do something different, guys. My deck fell on the floor, so we're going to start again. Leo, this is the person who is interested in you. Please keep in mind, this is not going to resonate with every single Leo. Please check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements. If the reading does not resonate with you, do not force it to resonate. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Who is interested in my Leo? Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. 10 of Coins. Well, Leo, you have somebody who's very highly attracted to you. But somebody who also is looking at you very seriously. I'm going to tell you, Leo, that this person could be another fire sign like yourself. Could be dealing with another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This person is very physically attractive. Very physically attractive. This is somebody who dresses very well. I do want to tell you that I don't want to say that they're well off, but I do want to tell you that they are financially stable. Like stable, like they know how to manage their finances. This is someone who definitely likes the finer things. Like maybe they like nice quality things, meaningful things. How does this person know Leo? How does this person know Leo? How does this person know Leo? Leo, they met you at a party or a celebration. You had, they could be water as well with the King of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Leo, if you were at a celebration or a party recently, this is where you met this person. I'm going to tell you right now, this person looked at you as love at first sight type of deal. And I'm saying that because of the King of Cups. Interesting. So the only recent holidays that I remember, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, those were recent. We did just have spring break over here in Georgia. I know spring break is going on differently around the country, so maybe you met them on spring break. That's very possible. What do they like about Leo? What do they like about Leo? Not all Leos, but I believe some of you Leos, you guys exuded the type of future that you wanted. Maybe you had a conversation saying that, yeah, I'm at this point in my life where I feel like I want to settle down, get married, have a family. I no longer want to play around. I no longer want to party. I want to settle down. I'm looking for something commitment now. So maybe Leo, I'm talking to a Leo who's at this stage of their life where they're looking for something serious and looking to settle down. And you said, yeah, I've already done all my partying. I've already done all the games in my life, and I am done with that stage. So they probably like the fact that you are somebody who's looking for something serious now. The thing is, Leo, if you met them at a party or a celebration or a holiday, my question is, how are they going to connect with you, you know? So I'm going to take a few more cards for you. King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Leo, they've already invited you somewhere. I dare say, Leo, that they probably offered to take you somewhere with this King of Pentacles energy. They probably say, hey, Leo, would you like to go out for drinks? Would you like to, I'm saying going out for drinks because of the Nine of Cups card. And I'm saying the King of Pentacles because a lot of people say that card as the person who has money, who doesn't mind spending, who doesn't mind doing nice things for those they care about. I believe this person's love language is giving gifts and spoiling their person. As far as the High Priestess card here, this kind of tells me that they have a plan. They have a plan for you. They're trying to woo you. They're trying to show you that they could be a provider. Now, again, even if you are a heterosexual male and you're dealing with a female, it might not necessarily mean provider in the same way that you're thinking, because women can provide things for men as far like they can provide emotional security, they could provide stability, they could provide reassurance, they could provide a good home, they could provide a shoulder to lean on, they could provide confidence. There's a lot of things a female can provide a heterosexual male beyond money. So keep that in mind. This person wants to show you that they could be the commitment that you're looking for, but they want you to give them an opportunity. So, Leo, if you already have somebody who's done this and you're kind of hesitating, please keep in mind that they don't have any ill intentions to you. Yes, don't get me wrong. They are very highly attracted to you with this Ace of Wands, but they're very attractive themselves. They're nothing to sneeze at either. They're pretty good looking according to this card, and they're pretty financially stable. So if you're wondering if this person's trying to use you or to buy your affection, no, that's not what they're trying to do. They're actually, that's just one of their ways that they show love. They like to give gifts. They like to spoil their partner. They like to take care of their partner. Even if this person's not rich, they might show that they care about you and spoil you and give you gifts by making you a gift, giving you something meaningful. Again, I believe this person's already told you, hey, would you want to go out for drinks sometime? If you're hesitating, this person does have good intentions, Leo. I have I'm sorry, Pisces with the High Priestess. More earth energy here. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Capricorn with the Devil. Strong Taurus with the Hierophant. All right. Oh, Brenda, how many of my videos have you watched? Brenda, I'm talking specifically to Brenda Callie. No, I always make that speech. Whenever I say something that's not pleasant, I'm not looking at your comments. I always want to make sure, especially for people who are new to my channel and are used to going to other tarot readers who like to keep things light, who like to put a positive spin or say nothing but happy things. A lot of my new viewers, they're used to those type of tarot readings. So whenever I have a tarot reading that's heavy, I always want to make sure I reassure the viewers that they know what kind of tarot reading that they're going to get with me. So that's why I asked you how many of my videos have you watched? Because usually when I have a heavy reading, I emphasize why I'm doing it because I have a lot of new viewers. If I take what you say seriously, you'll know because I stop what I'm doing and I get very stern. Not mean, but stern. So that's why I asked how many of my videos have you actually watched? Because usually anybody, especially any of my moderators will tell you that when I do any videos like that are heavy, serious, or if I get sad or if I cry, I will stop and I will take a break and I will explain. Because it's very important, especially for my new viewers who are not used to me. I want them to know what kind of tarot reader that they have when they watch my stuff. All right, moving on. All right. Virgo. Who is interested in my Virgo? That was a sucky dang. Let me try this again. That's better. All right. Virgo. Who is interested in my Virgo? Virgo, please keep in mind that this is not going to resonate with every single Virgo. Please look at your sun, moon, Venus, and rising placements and see if those readings better resonate. Do not force a reading to resonate if it does not resonate. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. All right. All right. Knight of Wands. Oh, Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Virgo, you have at least 2 people interested in you. Virgo. And the reason I say at least 2 people is because you have options here in the middle with the 7 of Cups. So you have a choice between somebody who has Knight of Wands energy and someone who has Knight of Swords energy. Now, the Knight of Wands energy is somebody who has a lot of passion, a lot of drive. This person can have player tendencies or be very flirtatious. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's very impulsive, is a go-getter in the positive form, but also does things without thinking things through. So you do have a choice. You have choices here, Virgo. You have choices here. Which is never bad to have choices, right? It's never bad to have choices. All right. Let's see here. So for you, Virgo, I'm going to have to be a little bit different. All right. How does the Knight of Wands know Virgo? How does the Knight of Wands know Virgo? All right. So the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who actually sees you as a divine counterpart. And Virgo, this person's already told you how they feel. But you kind of, you cut and set a boundary with this person because, like I said, they do have player tendencies. They tend to be very flirtatious. But unbeknownst to you, Virgo, this person does see you as a divine counterpart. They do take you in particular seriously, even though they didn't take other people in the past seriously. They do take you seriously. But you did kind of cut them off. You kind of set a boundary with them. You're like, no, I'm not interested. And you didn't say it in the nicest way. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's sharp, tongue, straight to the point, and doesn't BS. But that doesn't mean they're still not interested in you. I think they already know what type of person you are. So that's why it didn't take their interest away from you. Now let's find out how this Knight of Swords sees you. Let's see how this Knight of Swords sees you. Oh, wow. The Knight of Swords sees you as a soulmate. You have a lot of air in your reading, Virgo, with the Swords energy here. This person hasn't told you yet, but they're about to. They're coming towards you, Virgo. So be prepared to have somebody who's very impulsive to come towards you very quickly, very soon. May is next month. And the reason I'm saying May is because I do see Gemini here, and I see 1, 2, 3. I see swords cards, Virgo. So you might be dealing with somebody who has a lot of Gemini in their chart. Just keep that in mind. Or maybe this person is going to come towards you at the end of May when Gemini season starts. But they are going to come towards you. This is somebody who sees you as a soulmate. So you have 2 people here, Virgo, that are taking you very seriously. Now let's see, what is so attractive about Virgo? Why does Virgo seem to have options here? What makes Virgo stand out to these 2? Virgo, you're somebody, they see you as somebody who's very loving, and that you're very fair. You're fair to everybody. It's like you give everybody a fair shot, you give everybody a fair chance, and that you're very loving and kind towards everybody. They don't see you as somebody who is unjust when it comes to how you interact with others. They see you as someone who's always wanting to give somebody opportunity. They're, Virgo, you have very beautiful energy. You have very beautiful energy here with how these 2 see you. They both agree that you're just a very fair person, and that you treat everybody with kindness, and that you're willing to give anybody a fair chance. And you do it from a place of love. That's such a beautiful energy. I can see why you have choices. I can see why a player and somebody who's impulsive see you as somebody worth settling down with. You have that type of energy where you make a player want to commit to you. You have that type of energy where somebody who's impulsive to slow down and see you as a soulmate. So you have this effect on people, Virgo. And I'm not saying that to toot your horn. I'm saying that because that's the energy that you exude to these 2. This one has already kind of let you know how they feel. This one's going to tell you how they feel pretty soon. Is the Knight of Wands a good match for Virgo? Is the Knight of Wands a good match for Virgo? Yes. Yes. This is saying endgame with the Knight of Wands, Virgo. This is saying endgame with the Knight of Wands. Despite your hesitation, yeah, that's a good match for you. They actually, like I said, you have this energy that causes people to want to change for the better and to commit. I mean, you have an aura about you. You might have a lot of Libra or a lot of water in your chart, Virgo, or at least in significant placements. Is the Knight of Swords a good match for Virgo? Is the Knight of Swords a good match for Virgo? No, we have a no card for the Knight of Swords. All right. So as far as the two go, the one that has the Knight of Wands, the one that you said no to originally, the one that has the player tendencies, it's actually saying that this is a better match for you versus the one who's a little bit more impulsive, outgoing. Again, this person doesn't have any bad intentions for you. They do take you very seriously. There's no doubt about that, Virgo. But if you're asking the divine which one is better for you, at least out of these two, they are pointing towards the Knight of Wands energy. All right. So, very beautiful energy. Honestly, I was looking at your cards and how they see you, and I just felt this very like angelic energy. Like you have angelic energy, Virgo. That's how they see you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Hi, Soja. What were the leading zodiacs? We had Gemini, we had Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of strong air energy in that reading, especially Gemini and Libra. We had water in there, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Scorpio with the Death card. So those are the strongest zodiac signs there. All right. Moving on to Libra. Libra. What is going on in my chat here? What is going on? All right. Sorry, guys. I had to. We don't do any, none of that in the chat. So, as you know, my moderators mean the world to me. Just like I take free time out of my day to do tarot readings for everybody, my moderators take free time out of their day to make sure everybody has a positive and happy experience in my lives, because I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be positive. I want everybody to be respectful when it comes to this. And the moderators, let me tell you something. My moderators are my saving graces. They really, really are. And I appreciate them so much. So, telling my moderator to get a life is like telling me to get a life. Like you're telling me not to make time to do tarot readings, and you're telling my moderators not to make times to make the tarot readings more pleasant. And that's just something I won't tolerate. And I will be loving. I will send love and light to you, and I will give you an opportunity to change. But that's just something that's not acceptable. FG has been a wonderful moderator to me. I'm very blessed to have him. So I went ahead and hid that person because no, I don't want anyone mistreating any of my chat people, especially my moderators who take time to help me out. So that just will not happen. That will not happen here, guys. It will not be tolerated. So that being said, I will always make sure to protect my mods. So that user has now been hidden. All right, Libra. Positive vibes, positive vibes. All right, Libra, who is interested in my Libra? Libra, this is not going to resonate with every single Libra. Please look up your sun, moon, Venus, and rising placements and see if those readings better resonate. If the reading does not resonate, please don't force a reading to resonate. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. So the person who's interested in you, they could have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or water energy. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person feels like right now, I'm telling you right now, this person is offering you friendship right now based on this Page of Pentacles. Because right now they feel like if they were to approach you and tell you everything that they're feeling for you, that you'll reject them with this Eight of Cups energy. But in all actuality, Libra, they want it all with you. So they do have strong emotions for you, Libra, that is for sure, because they have thought of a future with you with this Ten of Cups card. They've thought of endgame with you. But right now, they're in your company as a friend. So Libra, if you have a friend in your circle, and I want to say this is a newer friend with the Page of Pentacles energy. It's not a friend that you've been friends with for a very long time. So if they're recently in your energy, Libra, this is the person I want you to focus on. But they haven't told you how they felt because they feel like you'll reject them. All right. So since we already know how they know you, let's see how you know them. How do you know them? How does Libra know them? Oh, Libra, plot twist. All right, so Libra, this could have been you or maybe it was them. This person either exposed to you somebody that you were in love with, exposed that this person was betraying you, like they cheated on you, they were lying to you, or Libra, you did this to them. You told them about somebody that they were in love with that was cheating on them, lying to them, betraying them. So this is very specific, very specific. And with that revelation that was provided, a bond of trust developed between you two. So this person, if you told it to them, they felt like you had their back. They felt like you would stick by them. Or if this was you and they told you, you felt like you could confide in them and you can trust them, and that's why they're in your friend circle. Very interesting plot twist. Very interesting. What do they like about Libra? What do they like about Libra? What do they like about Libra? Page of Swords, King of Wands. Wow. So Libra, you're around the same age as them because this Page of Swords is right underneath the Page of Pentacles. So you and them are roughly around the same age. I will say that. They like the fact that you're very curious about life with this Page of Swords. You're a very curious person. Like you might have one of those spur of the moments like, hey, Page of Pentacles, there's a new restaurant downtown. Let's go check it out. Hey, there's a festival like 2 hours away. Let's get in the car and drive. Or, hey, let's go to an art class. Let's do something. They like the fact that you have this zest for life and that you're very curious. That's something that they really like about you. They also like the fact that this King of Wands energy, that you're very confident in who you are and you exude this passionate, fiery energy. And they love the fact that you're so confident within yourself. And not only that, you might be the person in your friend group that everybody goes to for wise advice. You might also be the mediator in your friend group. You see how the Hierophant is between two people? You might also be the mediator in your friend group. So they love the fact that you're curious, you're passionate, you're confident who you are. They like the fact that you're wise and people look to you. So everything they're looking at you for, Libra, these are very positive qualities. They definitely see you in a very positive light. Again, though, this person does fear rejection. They do fear that if they were to approach you and let you know how they're feeling, that you might turn them down. But like I said, Libra, I was very specific on how you know this person and how they know you. So you should already know who I am talking about. Is this person going to tell Libra how they feel? Is this person going to tell Libra how they feel? Is this person going to tell Libra how they feel? Hold on, my card fell off the table, guys. Do that one more time because I want to make sure we get the right cards here. Is this person going to tell Libra how they feel? Yes, they are. The thing that's surprising about this is they're going to do it very soon, very quickly, very fast. Wands energy is fire energy, and we are in Aries season. So there is a high chance that they're going to tell you during Aries season. All right. For some of you, it might be the 17th because 1 and 7 equal 8. And there's an 8 on this card. I'm not saying it's going to happen during Aries season. I'm not saying it's going to happen during the 17th, but it very well might. Again, this is fast energy. So this might be something that they just blurt out. It's nothing that they plan. It's just going to be blurted out. So yes, they will tell you how they feel. And their intentions are pure. Their intentions are good. That is for sure, Libra. That is for sure. All right. Hi, Connie. Hi, Courtney. Yes, my mods are amazing. They absolutely are. They're absolutely amazing. Oh, Scorpio, it's your turn, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. The question is, Scorpio, who isn't interested in you? Who isn't interested in Scorpio? All right. Scorpio, I just did a short devoted just for you. Just my last short was all about some Scorpio energy. All right. So who is interested in Scorpio? Who is interested in my Scorpio? Remember, if this reading does not resonate with you, please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Do not force a reading to resonate if it does not. Who is interested in my Scorpio? Ace of Wands. Oh, Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords. Well, lots of fire energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I will tell you this. This person yearns for you. I mean, they're yearning for you. They're very highly attracted to you, definitely in the physical sense. And this Nine of Wands tells me that they're yearning, not just crushing, like they're yearning. I can't emphasize that enough. I want you to understand that this feeling that they have, it's kind of like it has a hold on them. And I dare say that this person probably wonders if you put a spell on them. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying they wonder if you did, because the pull towards you is very, very strong. With this Ten of Swords energy, it's like they can't function. They can't function because of, I'm going to say it because the word keeps popping in my head and it just won't go away, because of their obsession with you. They can't function. They can't move. They're at a standstill. Like you're piercing them to the point where they can't get anything done. All right. Very intense. How does this person know Scorpio? How does this person know Scorpio? How does this person know Scorpio? This Seven of Swords, I'm not liking this guy. He's been coming out a lot during my readings. Can I get one more, please? Scorpio, I'm going to tell you this right now. You know this person either online or social media. You don't know this person directly. This person watches your, they watch you online obsessively, Scorpio. Like obsessively, like they're like, you kind of, if you look at this card, you see how he's kind of looking down, almost like he's looking at a specific thing. I see wands again under these two passion cards. And this person has made communication with you. I will tell you this right now, Scorpio. This person has made communication with you with this Eight of Swords. It's a new communication. They might have sent you a DM. If they haven't, they're going to, Scorpio. But they're not going to be honest with you. They're going to be lying to you about something. And a Scorpio, I know you're one of those signs, especially if your Scorpio is under the moon placement. If your Scorpio is under the moon placement, the Mercury placement, also, I'm going to even say the Mars placement as well, you tend to pick up on people's motives, even if you don't have proof. But the reason I'm saying that, Scorpio, is because when it's online, it's easier for people to hide who they are. What do they like about Scorpio? What do they like about Scorpio? What do I like about Scorpio? Scorpio, I want you to be very careful. I know that you normally are, Scorpio. I know that you're cautious and you have a suspicious nature about you. I understand that that's already how you are. And I'm not telling you that you're easily fooled. I'm not saying that about you. Please don't take it that way. But what I am going to say is that this person, you're not showing this person any interest. I see that you cut them off with the Queen of Swords, or you set a boundary. You let them know, hey, I'm not interested in your cup. But this person still, for some reason, sees you as a soulmate. This person is darkly obsessed with you. If you have a public social media, I would highly advise that you make it private and block this person. It's like they created a relationship with you in their head that's not existing. I guess I'm going to clarify what they're lying about over here. I think I'm going to use my stained glass tarot with that because they're lying about something. Let's see what's going on here. Nope, that one wants to fall. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. They have a Queen of Pentacles, whether that's a man or woman, that they're fighting with right now, that they're in conflict with. So whenever they're in conflict with their current partner, they tend to gravitate towards somebody else who might look better than their partner. This is the type of person who will leave their partner if they can find something or someone better. And in their mind, Scorpio, you're that person. Could be dealing with the earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I usually ask if they're going to confess how they feel, but considering that I'm already seeing that they're going to make a connection with you if they haven't already done so, I do believe they're going to send you a private message. If you have your email public, I do believe they'll send you an email. If they haven't done so, they're going to. If they have already done it, I see you cutting them off. Yeah, this person, and there's no other way I can say it. The word dangerous keeps popping up. Obsessive, dangerous, obsessive, dangerous. It just keeps popping up in my head, Scorpio. There's that Queen of Swords again. Cut them off. Cut it off. The moment you see a DM, if you haven't received it yet, block it. Put your profile on private. If it's on public, block them. Set a clear boundary. That's more swords energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lots of fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Little bit of earth. but not as strong as the other zodiac signs. All right. Moving on. Moving on. All right. Hello, Larry Moon. Welcome. Yeah, you know what? Scorpios are tough. You know, I will say this. I know Scorpios, they tend to get very intense and very fixated on the object of their affection. But people equally get obsessed and fixated on Scorpio. Scorpio, that's your blessing and that's your curse. Unfortunately, you know, every zodiac sign has a blessing and a curse. Every zodiac sign has a blessing and a curse. When it comes to Scorpio, when they, like I said, when they like somebody, they become very fixated on them. And they're very intense about them. But people get exactly the same way about Scorpio. Even if Scorpio is not interested, if a person is interested in Scorpio, they become fixated and they become intense with Scorpio. So that's the blessing and curse that Scorpio has. They are ruled by Mars and Pluto is the planet of transformation, death, and rebirth. But they don't only transform themselves, they transform other people around them. So it is a blessing and a curse, that is for sure. All right. Moving on to my Sagittarius. All right. That, boy, did I spell that wrong. Hold on 1 second. You guys gotta forgive your girl. She's writing backwards here. Hold on. Let me fix that. Sagittarius. Here we go. Ah, that's better. All right. Who is interested in my Sagittarius? Sagittarius, this will not resonate with every single one of you. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placement. If the reading does not resonate, please don't force it to do so. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. All right, let's go and get started. Who is interested in my Sagittarius? Oh, too many cards. Who is interested in my Sagittarius? Page of Swords. Six of Cups. Nine of Swords. So this is someone that you're very familiar with. They could have air in their chart. That is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is somebody who definitely checks up on you. That is for sure. Page of Swords, that is my little spy card. Might be looking at your social media, might be asking mutual friends about you. Wondering what's up with Sagittarius. And you're probably wondering, well, Jilly, if they're so familiar with me, why are they checking up on me? Because there's only certain sides that we show people. For example, the side that we show our friends, we wouldn't show our family. The side that we show our family, we wouldn't show our colleagues. So they don't always know everything. So they're trying to see a certain side of you that you probably don't show to other people. I will tell you this. Their feelings for you do give them a little bit of anxiety here. Like they're kind of stressed out about it. uh how does I know they know you, you know them, but what does Sagittarius know about this person? What does Sagittarius know about this person? To my 39 people in the chat, please don't forget to hit that like button while you're here. It only takes a second to do so. Make sure that you are subscribing if you find yourself gravitating towards my channel. How does Sagittarius know this person? Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger because I know you hate this. Most of my viewers hate this when I say this, but it's a past person. I'm sorry. It's a past person. Unless you want your past person back, then you might love this. But it's a past person. It's somebody that you had a very deep romantic connection with, deep love here. I want to say if it wasn't love, it was almost love. And this is somebody who is very attractive, by the way. This person might be very popular. Might know how to manage their finances. So this is somebody, you are attracted to this person. So that would explain the familiarity, how they know you and how you know them and why they're still checking up on you. So yeah, this is a past person that's still interested in you. They could have water in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. What do they like about Sagittarius? Why are they interested in Sagittarius? Don't be getting songs in my head, Courtney. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that song after the reading. The Sun card. I like that song too. You must have been love. The Emperor. Leo, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio in the World card. They like that you're a very positive, happy person. They like how you look at the positive side of life. They also like the fact that you take charge of any situation. You come off with this very confident energy about you. You're somebody who knows that when one door closes, another one opens with this World card. So they like the fact that you have this very positive outlook in life. They might even see you as somebody who's very lucky and certain like good luck. They might see you as somebody who's good luck. That's a really neat way to be seen. I will say, out of all of the zodiac signs, that's definitely the most unique view that I've seen on another person. It's good compliments. Actually, I'm like, they see you as good luck. They see you as happy, that you look at the positive things in life, that you take charge. That's very admirable. So this tells me that they value your personality, not just your appearance. They value your mind and what you bring to the table. So that's amazing. Is this person going to tell Sagittarius how they feel? Is this person going to tell Sagittarius how they feel? Oh, that came out quick. Yes, they're going to. It's going to be a small little confession. It's not going to be anything that's grand. I will say they're probably going to say, hey, Sagittarius, would you like to go get a bite to eat, catch up, things of that nature. It's going to be something small. Maybe if you guys have the same friend group, they're going to ask if they can tag along, and they might mention it during those things to let you know that they still care about you, that they still have feelings for you. but they're going to do it small because they want to see if you are interested in it, because in their own little way, they're not 100% confident if you would be interested in rekindling this type of connection again. All right. That's Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs that I mentioned can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. To my 50 beautiful souls in the chat, please be kind and show me some love just by hitting that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my channel, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. All right, moving on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Who is interested in my Capricorn? Capricorn, this is not going to resonate with every single one of you. Please check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising to see if any of those readings resonate with you. Do not force the reading to resonate if it does not resonate. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Who is interested in my Capricorn? Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay, so I have air energy here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Wow, my words are rolling on over. I do talk fast, guys. I know that I do. I've tried to change it over the years, and you know what? It's just who I am. It's the Gemini in me. I talk fast. That's just how I roll. So my words are going to roll and trip over to each other. Anyway, I digress. Could be done with the air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Capricorn, this is somebody who probably moved to be closer to you. And moving, it doesn't mean like moving from one state to another, one country to the other. It could mean that. But let's say you work together. Maybe they moved into your department so they could see you more. Maybe they decided to go to the same gym that you go to. Either way, they moved closer to be around you with this Six of Swords. And it's because they feel like you could be their soulmate. This is not something that's been around for a long time. This is something that's new. I see this with the Ace of Swords. This is somebody that you've recently started communication with. All right. Communication could be a new coworker and you just met them. Maybe you just met them online. Maybe you struck up a conversation at the gym. But this is something that's new. This is a new communication that you've recently started. How do they know Capricorn? Let's be a little bit more clear here. How do they know Capricorn? In what way did they move towards Capricorn? King of Wands. Knight of Wands. So traditionally, the King of Wands is known as the entrepreneur out of all the kings. That's what the King of Wands is traditionally known for. And you guys know I don't always say entrepreneur when I say the King of Wands, but in this instance, I'm going to say that. This person might own their own business, might even be a CEO of a company, and somebody who gets a lot of attention from the opposite sex or the same sex. It depends on which way you swing, but they get a lot of attention of the sex that they're attracted to. You might even see this person as flirtatious, a player. But when it comes to their intentions for you, they take you very seriously. What do they like about Capricorn? What do they like about Capricorn? What do they like about Capricorn? Ooh. Oh, Capricorn, that you are guarded, that you, even though they might be flirtatious, or at least that's the way you're perceiving them, they like the fact that you are, what's the word? I want to say the right word. I don't want it to come across the wrong way. That you just won't let anybody in your energy. That you won't just, I don't want to say it this way because it makes it sound like I'm judging. I don't judge people. You do whatever makes you happy as long as you're not hurting anybody. That's all I care about. But I'm going to say it this way. They like the fact that you're not promiscuous. Okay. They like the fact that you don't just give your heart to anybody, that you're very protective of your energy. They like the fact that you're very choosy on who you let into your inner circle. They like that. They like the fact that you have values and boundaries that you don't break for anybody. That you weigh the pros and the cons, you think things through, and that's what protects you. A lot of swords here. A lot of air energy. Second energy here is fire. Is this person going to tell Capricorn how they feel? Is this person going to tell Capricorn how they feel? Is this person going to tell Capricorn how they feel? No. Interesting. Let's find out why. Let's find out why they're not, Capricorn. Why is this person not going to tell Capricorn? And the reason I'm asking this is because this person gives me energy as if they're confident. This person comes off as confident to me, so I'm wondering why they won't. Why won't this person tell Capricorn how they feel? Temperance. Right now, and I'm saying right now because, again, I'm reading the current energy. They're going to wait. It's like they have patience with you. They're being very patient with you, not with themselves, but with you. Because, again, one of the things they like about you is that you're selective of who you let into your life. So they understand that if they were to confess to you now how they feel, you would say no to them. So therefore, they're playing it safe. And with temperance, meaning patience, they're going to wait until the right balance, until the right time appears So right now they're satisfied admiring you from afar. They're satisfied with admiring you from a distance and keeping it to themselves. So they might not tell you right now, but you never know what the future will bring, because this person is waiting for the right time, the right place, the right balance, but not at this time. Okay, Capricorn? All right. Aquarius. To my 44 beautiful souls in the chat, please spread some love. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you find yourself gravitating towards my channel. Aquarius. Who is interested in my Aquarius? Aquarius, keep in mind this will not resonate with every single one of you. Please check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising placements. Do not force a reading to resonate if it does not. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Who is interested in my Aquarius? Who is interested in my Aquarius? Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So we got Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. This is somebody who's a little shy, but isn't afraid to make a move when the time is right. You work with this person. I can already tell you that right now. You know this person at work, or they know you at work. You might be partnered with them a lot when it comes to getting things done, like projects, meeting deadlines. Maybe when you guys work together, you guys get things done. You guys make a great team, causing this person to believe that maybe you guys would make a good team outside of work. I'm also being told to tell you, keep in mind if they compliment you. And it's not going to be compliments like, oh, Aquarius, you look good today, or Aquarius, you smell good today, or Aquarius, I like your haircut. It's not going to be obvious compliments. It's going to be compliments like, that's a great idea, Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, you did a really good job on that project. Oh, Aquarius, thank you so much. You're so helpful. That kind of compliment. Again, this person's a little shy, but they do make a move when the timing is right. This is not somebody who rushes. They need to build up their confidence before something happens. Give me some more information about this person for Aquarius. Give me some more information about this person for Aquarius. Emperor. This guy's coming out a lot, guys. This guy is coming out a lot. Seven of Swords. This person, this is very, Aquarius, this is very, very, very specific. This person might have gotten a promotion because the past boss or the past manager was lying, stealing, cheating, which put the other person in a position of authority. So, or maybe this is you, Aquarius, but this is, like I said, that's very specific. Like this person either got promoted because the other person that was in that former position was lying, cheating, stealing. If it's not them, then it's you. But this was very clear cut and to the point. Might be dealing with an Aries. What do they like about Aquarius? What do they like about Aquarius? What do they like about Aquarius? Aquarius, they like that you fight for what you believe in. They like the fact that even if it's challenging, you're always up for the challenge. They like the fact that you're very smart, because the King of Swords is the highest of the Swords court cards. So like the fact that you're very intelligent, that you're very well spoken, that you tend to think with things with logic over feeling. They admire that about you. And at the end of the day, they see you as someone they could be a soulmate with. They see that, again, they see that you make a good team at work, that you might make a good team outside of work. My 52 people in the chat, please hit the like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button for me. All right. Is this person going to tell Aquarius how they feel? Is this person going to tell Aquarius how they feel? Oh, yes. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're and this one's very, very specific, because the 6 of Wands is public recognition. I don't know if you guys recall that, but 6 of Wands is celebration, someone being celebrated. All right. So I have a feeling that this person's going to tell you, when either, if they're not promoted yet, when they do get promoted, they might tell you at that time. Or if you're getting celebrated at work, they're going to tell you during that time. So whenever there's some type of public recognition at work, that's when this person is going to tell you how they feel. All right. Again, their energy is very sweet. It's very pure. That's the way I'm going to put it. The word pure keeps popping in my head when it comes to this person who likes you, Aquarius. All right. All right. To my 50 people in the chat, why are you guys being stingy today? You guys aren't normally that stingy with me. I understand I haven't been posting regularly. Again, I can't control my schedule. I know you guys think that I can predict the time. I really, really can't. And I'm going to explain that at the end of the video as to why that I can't. I know a lot of you guys are upset. But again, you guys, please remember that I do this on my free time, and I do it when I can. I'm not purposely not trying to do videos for you. I always try to do them as soon as I get a free moment. So please remember, I do think about you guys when I possibly can get time for you, okay? Don't be mad at your girl, Jilly. Hit a like button for me. Hit the like button for me, okay? All right, Pisces, last but definitely not least. Who is interested in my Pisces? Who is interested in my Pisces? Please understand that this is not going to resonate with every single Pisces. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising placements to see if those readings better resonate. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, so Pisces, this person is somebody who is very attractive, somebody who does have attract a lot of attention. Definitely a lot of fiery energy, very passionate energy. They may have a fire placement, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. You might feel like this person has options with this Two of Swords energy. You might feel like this person, hey, they're attractive. They seem to have their life together. People tend to admire them. Or maybe this is how they feel about you, Pisces. Maybe they feel like you have options. Technically, this is how they are. Technically, this is how they are. I don't know why. I'm being told to pull another card. Because this energy, I'm going to be honest, Pisces, this energy is a little vague for me. And when the energy is vague, I'm not shy about pulling another card. So could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers card, Pisces. They might see you as a potential soulmate, Pisces. Because again, this is their energy. Okay, so this, okay, thank you, universe, for that card. Okay, so now I get it. Now I get it. So this person in themselves, remember, this is going to describe them. This person does attract a lot of attention. They do, or at least they're coming off as that they appear that they have options. They are very attractive. A lot of people do admire them. They do appear that they have their life together. This is somebody who is looking for a soulmate, somebody who's looking for a companion, somebody who has serious intentions when it comes to you, Pisces. So this is not somebody who's trying to play games. Even though you see the Knight of Wands here, and even though they attract a lot of attention, this is not somebody who is just going to give their attention to anybody, Pisces. All right. How does Pisces know this person, or how do they know Pisces? How do they know of Pisces? How does this person know Pisces? How does this person know Pisces? So Swords tells me communication. So you might know this person online, Pisces. Whenever I see when they get to know a person, when I see Swords, I automatically go online, social media. If it's not that, then this is somebody you talk to every day at least. This is somebody who makes you laugh, or maybe you make them laugh, because I see the Nine of Cups here. That's the card of joy. That's the card of happiness when it's followed by these other cards. So maybe this person makes you happy, Pisces, or maybe you make them happy. But this person, I will say that they're scared to let you know that they're interested with this Eight of Swords. Because you see, this person thinks they're in danger when they're really not. So this person tends to be in their head a lot. They tend to overthink. So right now, Pisces, I see them just happy being in your energy for now, even though they do look at you as somebody that they could be a soulmate with. What do they like about Pisces? What do they like about Pisces? What do they like about Pisces? They see you as somebody who's very generous, like you're very giving. It's like you don't mind taking your blessings and giving it to those who need it. They like that about you, Pisces. They like the fact that you are carefree, that you take risks and you don't really care what happens. You care more about the journey than the destination. They like that about you. Again, this Temperance card here, it's like they see you as somebody who's a very patient energy. Like you have patience for a lot of people. Like you're not somebody who blows the gasket over others. Like if something was said towards you, you wouldn't let it phase you. You're like, you know what, how they feel, it has no effect over me. They like that you pour your cup into others' cups. They just feel like you're a very, very kind soul, Pisces. They really, really do. I have Sagittarius in the Temperance card. I have Pisces and Aries in the Fool card. Is this person going to tell Pisces how they feel? Is this person going to tell Pisces how they feel? Nope, that card came out. No, they're not. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. I know that didn't sound good, Pisces. I'm sorry. That's not why I'm laughing. I was laughing because I was kind of hoping it was going to say yes. I'm like, of course it says no. Let's find out why they're not. Let's find out why they're not going to tell you. Why aren't they going to tell Pisces how they feel? It's funny how it lands next to the Eight of Swords. I really do believe because they're scared that you won't reciprocate their feelings. Why won't they tell Pisces how they feel? Ace of Cups. Justice. One more. King of Pentacles. So Pisces, wow. It's because they don't take risks very well. This person that has these feelings for you, they don't just give their heart to anybody. So when they want to open up to somebody, it's something that it's like they don't want to have to start all over again. And it's like with the Justice card, they have this, they're like weighing the pros and cons. They're like weighing the pros and cons because the Justice card is, after all, the card of Libra. And they're telling themselves that, hey, you've done this before. You thought you made the right decision only to find out that it wasn't the right decision. So right now they're looking at their feelings for you as from a sense of practicality, not a sense of emotion, not even a sense of logic. So there's something about this connection that this person doesn't feel is practical. Practical can mean maybe you guys live too far away from each other. Maybe you guys come from different financial statuses. Um, maybe they feel like there's something unrealistic about this connection, that if they were to come forward and they were to tell you, that it wouldn't be well received. So they're looking at this as it's not practical. I'd rather just be safe with my feelings and not take a risk. So that's the reason that they won't come forward. But again, Pisces, if you want to know more information about this person, like I said, they could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. Again, I see a little bit of Libra, a little bit of Earth here, but those are clarifiers. They're not usually as strong as the main base cards, but I will bring those up. But yeah, that's the person who's interested in you, Pisces. All right. All right, you guys, that was the last zodiac sign. To my 36 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. I do want to make a little update, guys. So I know a lot of you guys don't work in the same field that I do. All right. So in the medical field, you can't predict how many patients you'll see in a day. And in the type of job that I work in, they can add anybody at the last minute for a procedure, and I have to be there. I don't really have a choice in that option. So I'll never know when I'll be home, when I'm going to do a video. And that's just part of my job. And I'm not complaining. I love my job. I love my job a lot. I like being in the medical field because I help others. I get to see a difference, and I love it. At the same time, it's the main source of my income. It's how I pay bills. And I know my schedules have been unpredictable lately. And I know that disappoints a lot of my viewers. But at the end of the day, guys, I need you to understand that I'm human too. I have a life outside of YouTube. And sometimes my responsibilities take me away from what I want to do. And I do want to do this more often. I really do. But until that time comes when this takes off, I do have my main job that I do. So that's why I can't give you guys a specific time when I post. I wish I could, because sometimes I get off unexpectedly, and sometimes I have a random day off when I do have the time. So it's not that I don't want to give you a heads up. There's just sometimes I can't help it. I can't help it. And if it gets to the point where it becomes more like that, what I'm going to have to do is pre-record my tarot readings. And that's going to take a lot of the joy away from the live chats, because I love interacting with you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love getting to know you guys. I love chatting with my mods and my regulars. You guys are amazing. You guys make my lives so happy, and you guys really are so uplifting. And I look forward to talking to you guys, because sometimes that's the only chance I get to talk to you guys. Sometimes it's the only opportunity. But if that happens, I will be doing pre-recording, and I'll be doing it based on elements. So I'll be doing Aries, Leo, Sag in one video, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, each with their own separate tarot reading, of course, but it will all be within one video. So that might happen if the schedule continues the way it is, because I want to make sure that you guys get your regular tarot readings, but at the same time, me being able to have enough time to pre-record. So I hope you guys understand. I really do. But that's basically what's going on. I don't want you guys to think that I'm abandoning you, because I know a lot of you guys have a fear that I'm going to leave again. The only reason I left the first time is because YouTube took me out of the partner program. I'm back in that program, so I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I will tell you that for sure. I strive to do at least 2 videos a week. If I can't do that, I guarantee you I will at least have 1 a week. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that, and I wanted to update you guys. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here, and I don't like doing videos this late because this late I don't have that high a turnout like I do when I do the videos earlier. But sometimes that happens, you know. All right, guys. I want to say good night. Thank you guys, especially my moderators. FG, thank you so much. I know you were put through the ringer tonight, and I apologize that you had to go through that. But please keep in mind, if you're my moderator, I will make sure that nobody messes with you guys. You guys do a lot for me, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you to my regulars, Lorraine, Bernadette, Courtney, Gemini Glitters, Soja. I know you popped in here. Not the mean Brenda, but the other Brenda, the good Brenda. Thank you for coming, Bernadette. I don't have my Zia today. Zia usually does my timestamps. So I'm going to do my timestamps after the video. I'm not as quick as she is. So give me about half an hour to get those timestamps up, guys. All right. Love you guys. I appreciate you. Love and light.